Hey everybody, back again. Just want to do a quick little review, little overview. I just got this Spire Triton tank. All right, and generally I like to use rebuildable tanks. That's kind of where where I generally tend to vape. But I acquired this tank here, made a trade, so I just wanted to show it off. All right, so when you open up the package, it was like a plastic clamshell box, pretty simple and basic. And when you get in here you get the tank built up, just like this, sitting in there, and this second coil in the bottom in a little package. All right, so what they give you, now this coil head here is a 1.8 ohm. All right, and I guess with the point here, you see how the hole in here is real tiny. So what the point with this one here is mount the lung, real tight airflow. It's got the little holes here. All right, so just give you a different style of vaping, which I actually don't mind. I still do that from time to time. I still have some higher nick juices. I keep my K-Fun running here. 12 milligram juice, mount the lung. 15 watts. So I like both styles. I haven't tried this head yet, but I've been vaping on this head here for a little while, and so far I'm pretty impressed. All right, so what you're gonna do when you first get it, spin off this bottom here. Okay, so I got this all juiced up. All right, and these coil heads, they just thread in. All right, so if you were gonna use this one, you just thread it in, tighten it up, and you're good to go. Okay. So you can see this one, huge juice holes. All right, these are I guess the newest versions that they make. Huge airflow in this guy. This is a 0.4 ohm, and now 0.4 ohm, and they're using stainless steel wire in here actually. Now I also used all the original Spire heads, and I thought they were okay. They vaped okay, but the flavor to me wasn't that good. Now, so far, I say the flavor on this head here is much better than the original. So, 0.4. Now, what I thought was most unique about this tank, if you look here, it's all solid. Nothing really going on there, right? You're thinking to yourself, you get all these other coil sub-ohm tanks, and you fill this way. You take your bottom off and you fill the juice, but that's not what happens here. So once you got your coil head on, screw it back together. All right, so that's pretty much it. You're not gonna mess with that until you're ready to change the head again. So what you do, pop the top. Okay, all right, so you see the different parts. Here's your drip tip, and then here's like effectively your top cap, just held on by O-rings. And you see this little slot here, this is actually some more airflow. I'll show you that once we get it filled up and all put together. Okay, so now if you look along the sides here, you got these little pictures and this little arrow. Okay, so right now I got it on vape, a little face with some smoke coming out of there. I guess that's what that is. All right, so when you go to fill the sucker up to the juice hole, all right, can you see this thing inside moving? So now what it does two things. Okay, in vape mode, the little holes are open there, and it's going to get to your coil head. There's 4 of them. Okay, and when you turn it to fill it, boom, shuts off the juice. Okay, shuts off the juice and opens up these holes in the top, which is pretty dang cool. Alright, so that's all the parts of this tank. You got your bottom cap, your coil head, your tank. This all stays together, doesn't come apart. Okay, you got glass, stainless steel. You got your top piece here that turns to open up your fill holes. Alright, your top cap, and your drip tip. So that's all you get. That's everything. So now if you're looking at this and you say, oh man, them holes are so deep in there, how the heck are you going to fill that? I just lay the juice on in, and it runs right in pretty well. So I just kind of tilt it, squeeze it down, leave one hole at the bottom side, okay, and one hole at the top to let the air out. And just squeeze the juice in. Okay, avoiding your center hole. You don't want the juice to go down the middle. Alright, you don't want your juice to go down in this hole right here, because you're just going to end up flooding it out. Alright, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now when you're done, boom, turn it like that. Alright, let me wipe this guy off. Okay, and cap it off with the top cap. And your drip tip. And you're ready to go. Alright, now this has actually got two different types of airflow. You got your regular airflow control down here, which is, it's stiff. I mean, it moves easy enough, but it's very stiff. Once you set it, you're not going to have to worry about this sucker coming off of its setting there. Alright, so I like it about there, about halfway open. Alright, and you got a secondary airflow right here through the drip tip. Get some more air. Now, I leave that completely closed. I find that completely useless in my opinion. You know, you want your air coming across your coils, and you know, if you need more airflow, you can get it, but in my opinion, it just takes the flavor down, and you know, I don't need that much airflow. I use it about halfway, like the restricted long hit, I guess you could say. So that's pretty much it there. Alright. The Aspire Triton tank.